Help me welcome Naughty by Nurture.
We are Naughty by Nurture.
Hello.
It's a pretty intimate crowd. You would agree? Yes. We want to do some intimate style comedy. Not gross intimate. No. We both spent a lot of time kind of working through some trauma in the last couple of years, as many of us have. So if you're willing, we'd like to just chat about a life-changing.
Well, not necessarily trauma.
Not
but
trauma.
like, if anybody has a story which they are comfortable sharing from their childhood or their adolescence,
Something
and
that's,
like,
stuck
something
with you.
that's stuck with you, good or bad.
Yeah, good is good.
Yeah, good is good too.
That is also good.
And just like a weird story, something
Yeah.
that they're like, I'll always remember this.
We can soften it. Like we
By
might tell
telling
like
a
just
story
like a
around.
quick little thing of our own.
Okay.
Like I'll tell one time. My grandmother had a house and there was a gate on either side of the house. So you could run in a full circle, backyard to front yard to backyard. And one time I was chasing my brother. I have an 8 year older than me brother who sucks. And I think I was chasing him, and at some point one of the metal fences slammed shut into my head and like busted my head open. It was this whole thing. My mom carried me into my grandmother's house, and I just remember my grandmother screaming, "Don't get blood on the new carpet!" So then my mom had to take me outside and put me on the hood of her Honda until my dad got home from work to take me to the doctor. It was this whole thing. And my brother got away with it because he was like, "Oh, I think the ball hit the fence." So,
He sucks.
literally, it's stuck with me my whole life. He sucks. He's in jail, so fuck.
My story's a little bit lighter today. I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. My brother was maybe 3 or 4. And we were with my dad in the car going from Jersey into PA. We know the toll bridge, right, into Easton. And the woman who was working in the toll booth it was like a look, you know. Her hair was so big and it was jet black. And she had the longest nails I've ever seen and like really intricate makeup. Like it was a whole lot, you know. And you wouldn't expect to get that dolled up to go to work in a toll booth job, but it was great. And as we were pulling away, my brother, 3 or 4 years old, just goes, "That lady was scary," and she went as we drove away.
And you've had to think about that for
Thought about it ever since.
Wow. So that's the spectrum we're trying to talk about here. Does anybody else have like just an anecdote from your life that has stuck with you like that?
Yes.
So just like tell the story? I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was 5, I broke my arm, and my grandparents had a house in Maine that was right on the ocean, which if you've ever been to Maine, like the beach isn't like a real beach because it's just boulders everywhere, but there were these steps that went down to the beach, and my sister had the raft, I had the towels, and I held the towels in the arm where I should have held onto the railing, and I was wearing flip-flops, which my dad's always like, "You're gonna follow the flip-flops." And I'm like, "No, I'll be fine." Well, I fell, and it was all like broken trees and stuff up and I like, whoa, that was crazy. My sister, who's 4 years older than me, started freaking out, and I was just like, whoa, I fell, that's crazy. But then I picked up my arm, and I'm 5, mind you, and there was like an elbow right here. So I broke my arm right here. And it was like, and I was like, in my 5-year-old mind, like, that's weird because your elbow shouldn't be here, you know, because there's my elbow. So I was like, whoa, and my sister's freaking out, runs to get my grandmother in the house. And my grandmother was a Navy nurse, like in World War II and all this stuff. So she comes out with a breadboard. And in my to stabilize it, you know, because she's a smart nurse. Me being 5, I see a breadboard, I think she's gonna cut off my arm. And I was freaking out, like, don't cut off my arm. And, you know, so she got the breadboard to stabilize it, and then we're gonna go to the emergency room, but the whole car ride, "You're gonna cut off my arm." Yeah, so I was in the cast, like, up to my armpit all summer before kindergarten, when I was 5.
Can I ask what town in Maine?
Castine, Maine.
Castine, Maine.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything?
I have a lot of family in Maine, and
So
They
it's
all
not
live in
far from Bar
inaccessible
Harbor.
places. Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I have family that lives in Bar Harbor. They're very rich. Because you have to be to live in.
Kinda,
It's
yeah.
a little bit rich to just
Yep.
exist up there because there's
Yep.
no anything. There's no grocery stores.
Yep.
Bah.
Yep. Wicked.
Thank you for that.
Thank you
story.
for telling that story.
I guess we're gonna leave that in. Are those the shoes you're planning to wear today?
Yeah. Ooh, the look on your face is saying, not a good idea?
I don't ever want to judge your choices. I don't. I don't want to be that type of parent. But those shoes, they don't go with the outfit or the activity.
Wait, you're telling me that these platforms that I've spent a lot of money on in my hard-earned allowance is not appropriate for Dorney Park?
Yeah, two things. One, no. And two, hard-earned.
Yeah,
It's money that we give you.
if I'm good. And I've
That's
been
hard.
very good.
You've been okay. I don't know how to break this to you, but you could get more money if you were better. But that's not the conversation I meant to have.
Wait, does Jacob get more money?
Absolutely. Jacob's an angel. Jacob's outside right now in practical sneakers and socks, picking sticks up so that your father can mow later after Dorney Park. In fact, everyone in this house has work that we do all the time. And
I
you
work.
do.
I work.
What do you do?
I make makeup videos.
You're right. That is difficult. You earn your allowance. You earn your allowance by making money from your videos that then goes to us.
Yeah.
This works. So the shoes. Dorney. Why do you want to wear those so bad?
Because I want to show them off.
To who?
Anybody who's looking, some of my followers might be there. And they'll be like, there she is. There she is.
Again, I'm not trying to criticize the things
Look at
you
those
do.
shoes. Look at those shoes. She's so cool.
I'm just saying, as a makeup artist, we would want to focus up here.
Well, people.
Don't you want people to look here?
Yeah, but people only ever look there. They gotta know what, the other end looks like. And the other end has to look cool.
All right. I feel as though you've justified the decision, and I'm not going to push you any further. However, I will just leave you with this. Jacob's wearing sneakers. Your father's wearing sneakers. I am wearing shaped shoes by Skechers, which is a sneaker. And you're going to go with the platforms?
Yeah.
There's rocks, a
Okay.
lot of walking,
Okay.
rides that go upside down,
Okay.
rides where your feet are out.
Okay.
There's
They're strapped on. It's not like they're gonna fall off.
All
Mom!
all right, then let's go. Not a British car? Talk to her about the shoes, though, right? Yeah, I did. We had a whole conversation. I talked to her about Jacob's shoes, sneakers. Talked about your sneakers and my shaped shoes. Okay, just checking.
No one can hear you.
Yeah. I'm aware. It's a very small car. Things are tough these days. Is your seatbelt on? How did you get forward that far?
Yeah, Dad, when you're sitting in the back, the seatbelt moves. It's only when you're on the brake that it can go, it stops. Check this out. Look at me. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving.
Stop.
Brake on me.
Have you learned a valuable lesson here? Go around. Teach you a lesson. It's a lesson. Okay, that wouldn't have happened if you just stayed in your seat, like I said. I'm not trying to be that kind of dad.
Dad?
Yes, Jakey Wakey boy.
I was wondering if, when we get to Dorney Park, if Do you ride a roller coaster with me?
Absolutely, Jake. I'll do anything you want, you precious little angel.
Thank you, Dad. I love you.
And I love you.
You're the best.
And I love you too.
I love you,
We
Mom.
all love you.
Mom, you're the best. You're the best. This family fucking sucks.
Oh my God!
Help. Please. Please. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it.
I'm gonna need a breadboard and some butter.
Is the doctor here? You're the doctor?
Yes.
Okay. I was confused. I'm bleeding.
Oh, I can't be the doctor. I can't possibly be the doctor, can I? Because I'm in the front of the building.
Yeah.
I can't be the doctor because I've got shoes and pants on.
You can't be the doctor because you're sitting behind a desk.
I could pull double duty on the weekends. My wife is the receptionist, and I don't like to make her work on the weekends, so I'm the doctor and the receptionist on the weekends, and there's a nurse on staff in the back.
You're a good husband.
Yeah, and I'm an even better doctor.
Okay.
And I can already tell what the problem is.
What is it?
That's not where your elbow goes. It's supposed to be up further. Way further up. Good God! How did this happen? Well, tell me how it happened. I'm gonna take your information.
Going to the beach.
Name?
Lisa.
Lisa, the regular way.
Yes, the regular way.
Go to the beach.
Go to the beach. My fucking grandma.
Last name,
Jacobson.
the regular way.
Yes, the regular way.
Okay.
The regular way with a K.
Oh,
That's the regular way.
far from the regular way. Far from the regular
All
way.
right.
I know several Jacobsons that are C's, not K's.
Well, they're K's where we come from.
Why are you wincing?
Because I'm in pain.
Okay, go to the beach with your grandma.
Okay, my fucking grandma was like,
Okay, actually, let's backtrack here. Not in my lobby.
okay, let me finish the story though.
I'm not actually typing anything.
My fucking grandma goes, you should be wearing flip-flops when you go to the beach. It's all rocks. And then you know what she did? She pushed me because she was going to teach me a lesson. And here we are.
It's a pretty good lesson.
Yeah.
Pretty good lesson. Fuck around, elbow move. All right, I think I can help you. I have exactly enough information to treat you.
Yeah. Just my name and the story of what happened.
Yeah, in Canada, that's all we need.
So?
Hold on. The doctor will see you. See?
Yeah.
All right, come in. Let's stop farting around. I'll fix you. Put your arm up on that.
It's bad.
God, it's so bad. I need a second breadboard.
Are you going to cut my arm off?
I'm thinking about it. Here's the thing. I can do two things really well. One, cutting arms off. Two, cutting legs off.
My legs are fine.
We don't know that yet. You had flip-flops on, and your grandma pushed you. There could be breaks all over the place.
I walked in.
You could have knees where your other... Yeah, well, you were flopping that thing around about the second elbow. It's just...
Ah!
There. Okay, there's a pulse, so I guess I'm not supposed to cut it off. Okay, thanks for the 2 breadboards. You're doing a great job. Really a great job. I appreciate when you work on the weekend. Because my wife's at home, and when you come here, it's just very helpful.
Oh, so you do have another employee.
The nurse, I mentioned her.
So why isn't she doing the front desk?
Oh, nurses are just supposed to be receptionists now? She went to 6 years of school, and then she did a residency in Johns Hopkins University. And she went to Iraq. She's a military decorated nurse.
Okay.
She doesn't have time to answer calls or take first and last names.
What's she doing?
Sorting.
Okay, that makes sense.
Here's the thing. Okay. That is a split. You gotta keep it elevated. And then on Monday, you have to go to a real doctor. Not a real doctor. On Monday, you have to go to a different doctor than me and get it x-rayed and put in a cast.
But I'm here.
That's,
Now.
I don't do that part. I told you, I cut him off. Cut it off? I'll cut it the fuck off. I'm ready. I got breadboards for days. Sorry. Wow. Doctor. I'm a doctor. You can tell by the stethoscope. And the attitude.
Well, thank you.
Hey, no problem. Grab some sensible shoes on your way out. The lost and found's full of them.
I just,
Yeah, take one for each foot.
how high should this be?
As high as you want. Have fun at the beach.
Thank you, doctor. Just gonna... There aren't any full pairs in here. They're all single
I said
shoes.
take one for each foot. How often do you think people lose a whole pair of shoes?
I would think more often that you lose one shoe.
Absolutely. This is why you're not a doctor yet. One day maybe, but not yet. You know nothing about nothing.
Okay. I know a lot of things about a lot of things.
You're great.
I'm very smart. I've got a good job. I'm a chemical engineer. Yeah.
Why did you start with that?
Well, because it has nothing to do with why my arm is broken,
But it
doctor.
would have made me feel sympathy. I don't care about dumb people's broken arms.